Hey guys, I just wanted to introduce you to this handsome fellow, Quill here, and tell you the story of how we found Quill. So we were driving home from town one day and saw him running across the road, and you could tell right away that he was clearly lost, confused. He was afraid, his tail was between his legs, and he was kind of ducking back and forth, unsure. And so we slowed down and cautiously got out of our vehicle because we were a little unsure how this strange dog would respond to us. And as we got there, we could see that he had quills all over his mouth. And so my heart just pulled, he just pulled at my heartstrings. And so I gently just kind of called him to me, and you could tell he was a little unsure of us as strangers, but he didn't run away. And when I called him to me, he came up to me right away as if to say, hey, help me, I need some help. And so we thought we'd take him home. So he hopped right in the vehicle with us, trusting us almost instantly. We brought him home and gave him some love. And then sit, good boy. And then we decided we'd try pulling the quills out. And so we got LMA to rub his tummy and just speak gently to him, and I slowly started pulling the quills out, and when they hurt, he would lay right back down for me, and he just totally trusted me. He trusted the process that I was using to help him, and we managed to pull quills out of his mouth and his paws, and yeah, he's just the sweetest dog. And then a couple days later, he actually got into another porcupine, and we had to take him to the vet this time because I couldn't pull them all out on my own. But we took him back there, and we got him vaccinated and dewormed and checked out, and he's healthy and about 2 or 3 years old, and so yeah, we've just really been enjoying him. So this story of Quill just really reminded me of the Lord and how He sees us, and how He's willing to do anything for us, spend anything, anytime, all the energy that He has in order to help us if we'll only trust Him. And so there's a verse in the Bible, in Matthew chapter 11, and it's verse 28 to 30, and it says, "Come to me, all you who are weary and burdened, and I will give you rest. Take my yoke upon me and learn from me, for I am gentle and humble in heart, and you will find rest for your souls. For my yoke is easy and my burden is light." And so the thing is, so many times we think that we have to have it all together in order for God to love us and accept us, or in order for other people to love and accept us, that we either have to be perfect or we have to have it all figured out. But that's actually a lie. And the thing is, just like Quill, is when I found him on the side of the road, what pulled at me, what stopped me to help him? Sit, bud. Sit, good boy. Well, it was because he was lost. It's because he needed help. It was because he was clearly hurting. And it's the same as with us with God. He sees us, and it's actually our imperfections that draw us to Him. It's actually those things that He says, I want to help you if you will only trust me, if you'll only come when I call. And He's like, I will give you rest. I will take your burdens upon me, and I will give you rest. And you know, sometimes these processes, they hurt. Just like Quill when we were pulling out his quills. Sit, bud. Sit. When we were pulling out his quills, it hurt him. But you know what he did? He trusted me. He laid right back down, and he allowed me to help him. And you know what ended up happening is he ended up being healthier. He ended up being back to his healthy, happy self way quicker when he just trusted the process and he allowed me to help him. And so one more verse that I want to share with you guys, sit bud, is in Psalms chapter 91, verses 15 and 16. And it says, "He will call upon me, and I will answer him. I will be with him in trouble. I will deliver him and honor him. With long life, I will satisfy him and show him my salvation." And so I want you guys to remember that God is here to help you. And just like Quill, we now have a special relationship where He really trusts me. And you know what? I have extra patience and understanding for him because of what happened. And it's just like God. He's got special understanding and grace and patience for us if we'll only trust Him when He calls.